hurt my credit score? It's an interesting question. There's a lot of meat on the bone. So let's address all of the ways that opening a new credit card can have some form of an impact on your credit report, because that's more important than the score, because the basis for the score is actually the information on the report. So what's really more important isn't necessarily the direct impact to your score, but how does it change the credit report, which can then lead to some sort of change in the score. First and foremost, opening a new credit card does not always lower your score. In fact, opening a new credit card could actually increase your credit score. So your scenario is going to differ than, for example, someone else's scenario. So there is no blanket answer to the question that is going to cover every single scenario where someone opens a new credit card. So let's talk about what happens when you apply for and open a new card. First off, you're making an application for credit. So the credit card issuer is going to pull one of your credit reports, which is going to leave a credit card inquiry on one of those reports. Inquiries do have the ability to lower your scores, but very slightly, and there's a good chance that it's not going to have any material impact on your score whatsoever. And if it does affect your score, it's only going to affect one of your 3 scores, because the inquiry is only going to show up on one of your 3 credit reports. Number 2, when you do open the new account, the credit card issuer is going to report it to the 3 credit reporting agencies. That is going to, add a new credit card to the report, and because it has a new date opened, it can change the average age of your accounts because if you just added a new account to the report. That's actually more problematic than the inquiry for a couple reasons. A, it could be across all 3 of your credit reports because the account is generally going to be reported to all 3 of your reports. And second is the category within the credit score that measures the average age of your accounts is actually much more influential than the inquiry category. If by adding a new credit card to your credit report, you lower or reduce the average age of your accounts considerably, that can cause your credit score to go down. But it doesn't necessarily have to cause your credit score